Hazrat Abu Ubaidah was chosen for this task because Abu Ubaidah ibn Jarrah was one of the first 10 Muslims of Islam. And after bringing Islam, he was involved in every decision of the Prophet. And he was so loyal to Islam that when Muslims and disbelievers faced each other in the battle of, Abu Ubaidah's father was in the army of his enemies. And then when the war started, Abu Ubaidah's father was killed by his own hands, after which, no one had any doubt about his commitment to Islam. That is why Hazrat Umar removed Khalid ibn Walid and made him the new leader of the Muslims. Because now more than the war, a leader was needed who could teach people the real purpose of Islam. So Hazrat Abu Ubaidah divided the whole of Syria into small parts and appointed the new governors. And he made his new headquarters in the front city of Mesa, so that if Muslims were in any danger, they would be the first to know. And his right hand, Khalid ibn Walid, was appointed as the governor of Damascus, the capital of Syria. And Amr ibn Yas was appointed as the governor of Jordan. And in these areas, according to the system of Islam, the system of zakat and jizya was established. Islamic courts and courts were also established. And even a police system was established. And in front of everyone, the powerful people were removed from their positions and punished like ordinary people. When the people of the Roman Empire saw all this, they were surprised that these people are much better than our previous government. After all, more than a year had passed, and the Muslims did not conquer any other city after Mesa. Rather, they used this time to try to strengthen their empire. But from all this time, from almost a year, the king of the Roman Empire also got the time to make a very large army against the Muslims. But now the Roman Empire had become so weak that the king of the Roman Empire, Heraclius, did such a thing that even thinking before this was impossible. The king of the Roman Empire, Heraclius, raised the limit of friendship towards the king of the Persian Empire for the first time. And not only this, but he also married his granddaughter to the king of the Persian Empire. And in this way, for the first time in history, the Roman and Persian empires not only became friends but also relatives. This is a very impossible thing. Because before this, the Roman and Persian empires were very big enemies of each other for the last 800 years. But now these two empires were so afraid of the Muslims that they called each other enemies for the last 800 years and became friends with each other. It was as if today Pakistan and India become one against each other. Or even worse, Palestine and Israel become friends with each other against each other, which is impossible. But the fear of the Muslims forced the caliphate of Hazrat Umar to become one. So now these two empires together started to gather a very large army against the Muslims in their own empires. After which a great war like the war of Yarmouk and Qadisiyah was fought. The Roman king called a meeting of all his generals in Antakya.